Welcome to the Four Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines, get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the Four Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.
Back with another episode of the Four Quarters Podcast with B-Red and Drew Mag, Andrew Magana. What's going on?
What's poppin', B? How we doing?
We good on the tail end of a 9-game win streak that got crushed in Detroit by the great Dennis Jenkins.
It's the Dennis Jenkins games, huh?
Yeah, probably the most jovial we might be after a Lakers loss because, it was a 2-week just smorgasbord of clutch shots, game winners, great basketball on both ends. Think that Detroit game we missed Rui and more so Marcus Smart for sure.
Yeah, that point of attack defender for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, he does a lot of things for us, man. A lot of little things.
Yep.
Diving for balls and shit.
Connector on offense. I think his offense is overrated too a little bit. Like,
underrated?
Underrated. Playing with a guy like guys like Bron, Luka, AR to a degree, like even just shooting the ball, not even making them all the time, but just being a fearless shooter when that pass comes to you. Yeah. Like we got some W's where Marcus Smart was 1 for 10 from 3, but that one might be in the fourth quarter a big one, like to tie it or go up 1. Yeah, and so I think when you play like with creators like that, like being fearless enough to like just take that shot because it's a good shot, it's in the flow of the offense, it's what the pass was designed to do. Mm-hmm. I think that's huge. So he's such a connector offensively too. Can like you said, can take some of that handling and passing duties. Like really good passer. Some of those seals he's able to throw over the top to Bron and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like,
lob it right in there.
Yeah, so we missed him for sure. I don't think Dennis Jenkins has 30. If Marcus Smart, he might have had 21, and then we win. So
yeah.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, but yeah, it's, like you said, the most happy we're probably going to be after a loss because shit, we haven't seen one since Denver.
Yeah. What was you saying? What are we? What 9-2 in March or something like that, or 8?
Yeah. So let's see. Let me look at it. So we're one loss. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 2. We're 11 and 2 in March. Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, if that's ever an MVP case for Luka, I mean,
I know, right? Like just at the right time too. I mean, he's been hooping all season. Like he's been averaging, leading the league in scoring.
Leading the league, he's never relinquished the scoring title.
No, so not at all. Yeah, it should be a conversation. I mean, right? Like, I think a lot of people online are like kind of locking Shea already for whatever reason, but Lucas should definitely be in the combo. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I was looking at. I was comparing their stat lines. I mean, if you just want to just go pure counting numbers, 33, 8 and 8. I'd probably say that guy is better. I'd probably say that guy is better than the 31 and 5 guy.
Yeah.
I'm getting more buckets and assists than you. So
if you were to do like blind resume, I'm sure people would pick player A, right?
Right. I felt like when Embiid got it, when Jokic was getting it, even to a degree when Russell Westbrook got it, James Harden, like when you have so far and above like the best counting numbers, that's been kind of the pick. It hasn't been as narrative based. It's been like lately just the best statistical guy, know. Like Shea led the league in scoring, they gave it to Shea. Nobody was really close to just averaging, like he was up far and above like 30 points per game, 31, 32.
That's a fair point.
So it's interesting, like while Luka is not getting that clamor,
Yeah, is it the Laker? I think it's the Laker of it all.
It's the Laker hate. It's the Laker hate. They did it to AD. I remember like remember when AD was in New Orleans and he was like the consensus, like, oh, who do you start your team with? Yeah. And it was like AD. Like there people were saying AD over Giannis because AD had a face-up game. Mm-hmm. Then he became a Laker and then he became street clothes Davis.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like I remember like he was the brow, like nobody we stopped calling him the brow with the Lakers and like it's
Yeah.
definitely like it's a Laker thing. I mean,
Some weird shit
Luca,
going on.
yeah, Luca was a media darling in
Yeah.
Dallas. I mean, Luca could do no wrong. That finals, the end of that finals run with Dallas, you
Mhm.
start to hear a little bit of the murmurs, like the defense and the conditioning.
Right. Yeah, he's out of
Um,
shape. He doesn't
yeah,
love the game of
but
basketball.
but now it's just full bore. Now
Mhm.
that he's a Laker, now it's just like you know. Interesting point about that too. Like, kind of like not a pivot, but the same guys, the same media heads that killed Nico Harrison are the same media heads that have maligned Luca this year
Yeah.
for all the same shit. Why he got traded?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that just to me just shows the Laker
Yeah.
bias. Like it's just
It is.
like if you're just a Laker, we just don't like it. Like
Nah. It's unfortunate.
you see Brian Windhorst. Like we were laughing about it. Like he's like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
you did that Denver game? I mean, that was okay, but like this Houston game, this is the one. Then
Yeah.
we beat Houston. And it's like, well, they didn't have Alpi. So when they see Alpi,
Yeah.
like that's the game they gotta win. Like they
And
win
then we
that.
beat then we win the one with Alfie and then
Well,
yeah.
Alpi didn't now I don't hear from Windhorst for 3-4
Nah.
days. Like
Yeah.
like how can you we're kinda in the media now. It's like, but I feel like we pride ourselves on calling ourselves out. Hey, I was wrong
Oh
here. I
yeah.
was yeah,
100%.
how can you be in the media and just be so blatantly wrong and just stand on
Like all the
it? It just
time.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
And
Like,
then he doubled, yeah, like you said, he doubled down on it. With the whole with Alpie not playing, and
yeah.
then yeah, all of a sudden, yeah,
I've
crickets. It's
I've
just crazy.
never I mean, you don't see teams covered like that unless it's the Lakers. Like, you don't see
No,
Denver get a big win or the Thunder get a big or the Spurs. Nobody says when the Spurs beat the Thunder like, "Oh, well, they gotta sweep them. They gotta beat the Thunder another time." Like, nobody like, we're just like, "That's a great win. They got the Thunder's number." Like,
yeah, yeah,
so it's a Laker bias, right? I mean, you can look at the map of the most hated team. It's purple. It's a purple map.
mm-hmm. No, 100%.
But yeah, but no, but hats off to Luca. He's playing incredible ball. The team is gelling
Mm-hmm.
at a very nice time.
Um,
Really just think we ran out of gas. Really,
yeah, in
we
that
probably
Pistons
were
game.
spent. Yeah, we probably been spent since that Miami game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been spent. And it just kind of just caught up with us. But
Yeah,
great resiliency and great like they're just showing almost to a degree like right there to be an elite team where it's like we could run on fumes and just do what we need to do and be in the
yeah,
game. You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I
Yeah.
mean, the bad start didn't help us at all, and like you said, like we did show fight enough to come back and make it. At one point we are going for like the lead at the end there, and
Yeah.
yeah, we just ran out of juice. Ran out of juice.
Yeah.
Had some tough games. I mean, this stretch has been so impressive. We've been playing some of the top teams in the league.
Yep.
Games that like really matter for seeding and whatnot. So just high intensity games for that matter.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, against the Knicks, against Denver, against Houston twice.
Yep.
Miami's no one to look over, and then for it to culminate with this Detroit game. Yeah,
Orlando after
our guys are
Miami.
just right, exactly.
Yeah.
We're just tired, man. We're tired.
Yeah. They're
We
playing they're
got
playing golf they're playing golf in between games and shit. Like I was like,
yeah,
damn, this is a little 96 Bulls-ish.
yeah. They're hanging out, bro. They're
Yeah,
hanging out,
yeah.
and even we see it with like our Rams too. Like those teams, like they were vibing off of the field. Um,
Dodgers. But
Dodgers
we
too.
but we hinted at this, with the Mark Walter group coming in, like,
Yeah,
are we gonna see some of that synergy? Like new boss in town and the boss like I said it, I joked, I was like, I think Mark Walters like, hey man, you didn't go to the company party? Like, what's up with
yeah,
that? Like
yeah.
you didn't go golfing with LeBron and them? Like,
It's team
oh no, I don't
bonding,
like
man.
that. Yeah, I don't
Mm-mm.
like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of an easier stretch coming up though. We got Indiana, Brooklyn, the Wizards, and Cleveland to close out March.
That'll be a big win
Um,
if you could close out Cleveland.
right?
But another opportunity to go, rattle off another 4 to 5, maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Make some
yeah.
noise. I think. What do you think? It's looking like as far as well. I mean, we already did that a couple episodes ago where we projected out to see where the Lakers would end up.
Yeah.
I know you and Jake said finals. I said conference finals.
Yeah.
Shit, I might be taking back what I said. I think I'm more in line with you guys now.
Yeah.
They've just been so impressive, and they didn't really fall off. Like I was expecting them to fall off a little bit, maybe
Yeah.
like around the
Yeah.
Miami game, maybe the second Houston game. I was like, okay,
I
maybe let's
I
see if we're
yeah.
gonna fall off here, but they
Yeah.
kept it up. They kept it up for another 3 games in a row.
N not 9 yeah, 9-game win streak. I'm not gonna I didn't really see that. I didn't see us going to that
Yeah.
9, 10. 'Cause once you start getting to, like, 9, 10, 11, 12 wins in a row, like, that's an elite win streak. That's you
Yeah.
you only see the top teams do that in the league, and
Hmm.
we hadn't proven, we talked about it all year, we hadn't proven we were quite there. I mean, we were just getting to a level of playing, like, good ball, like,
Hmm.
and then, like you said, probably game 6, 7, 8, we've gone to great ball to
Yeah.
where it's like, "Okay, this is a real contender," you know?
Hmm.
Also during this streak, you got, Braun breaking a couple records.
Yeah.
Most games played, wow, most field goals made. Um, and Mags is kicking him off the team.
I'll walk that back a little bit. I'll walk that back a little bit. He's
Ma
been playing at a
hey,
level. I didn't know he was just chilling in the what was it, the hyperbaric chamber. I didn't know he was just
yeah,
chilling. I thought
yeah,
I thought this was the
yeah,
Braun we're gonna get all season, the one that
yeah,
wasn't as great to start the
yeah,
year. But yeah, I kind of walked back to get him off the squad, take a little bit. I like Braun. I mean, just yeah, it's crazy what he's doing right now, man. Like he's really just kind of turned it up, locked in. I think being like way more comfortable in that like third option role too
yeah,
has
yeah,
been helping a lot. And he can kind of just be a distributor. He doesn't really have to like take over and look to score. That's
yeah,
dishing that off to Luca and AR now.
yeah.
But yeah, impressive stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna get a ton of scoreless halves
Yeah,
from LeBron like he did in the Detroit game. So, I mean, that game was encouraging too because 'cause I'm like, "Man, if Bron just even gets you, like, a 9-point half, we probably win that game," you know? So,
yeah,
pretty encouraging, but yeah, he's still kinda, like, hammering out that role, but he knows what it is, like, and so
right.
identifying those roles is the first step and very important.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's kinda like that we talked about it, but, like, I think that 3rd guy now in the apron world with the money and trying to split the money and the shots up, that 3rd guy has to be your Aaron Gordon, your OG Anunoby. If you wanna say on the
Or
Thunder,
Draymond.
like some combination of Hartenstein, Chet, Dort, like, but
Yeah.
your 3rd guy has to be blue collar, kinda do the things that you're not gonna ask your one
Hmm.
a 60 million a year guy to do.
Yeah,
Um,
filling in for sure.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Um,
yeah, man. How do you think we're gonna close out this March?
I think we're good. Who'd you say? Indiana, Brooklyn?
Indiana, Brooklyn, next to so starting tomorrow. Yeah, Wednesday's Indiana, Friday Brooklyn, and then we're on a back to back with the Wizards in Cleveland to close out
Oh, wow,
March.
yeah. So, I mean, that's looking like,
Could be 4
if you
zero.
handle business, going to that Cleveland back to back, hopefully rested because you said Washington before that?
Yeah,
Before Cleveland?
the Wizards. Yeah,
So, if you handle business and Luka can be sitting and laughing and Bron's got the ice pack on the knees and, then you go to Cleveland and make a statement game. It's in Cleveland?
uh, no, is that home?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's in LA?
yeah.
Okay.
Three. The last three are at home. So the Brooklyn Wizards, Cleveland games at home.
Okay, wow, a homestand too, so
Yeah, Indiana's away.
So you have some rest. So yeah, got a great opportunity to close out March
Hmm.
with W's and extend that. What would that be? 12-2 March.
So
Or would you say
11-2 right now.
okay?
Yeah,
So
11-2.
15-2 March or
That'll be a hell of a
yeah,
March.
yeah, yeah.
Hell of a March. Luca, are we
Um,
predicting a Luca 84 ball against the Wizards?
against the Wizards, I was just gonna say that. I'm like, man, we got the Wizards.
Yeah.
Totally a statement game by the way in Miami. I feel like
Mm. Hmm.
that was totally like a statement. I think for like Kobe, Laker legend.
Yeah.
Bam had passed up his 81. Definitely felt like that was a statement game. Like, but not trying to do that, but just I'm gonna go off on y'all. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
60
mean?
burger.
And some people are saying that, is Luka's 60 in Miami better than Bam's 83 in Washington? You
They are
know,
asking the questions. They are asking the questions. I would say is more ethical.
it's more
Those are more
ethical.
ethical.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
he was
just
more.
playing.
Look,
Yeah,
he was more efficient. I mean, Bam took way more shots and free throws for 83 than Luka. I mean, Luka shot like 50% from three.
yeah,
Uh, on
for sure.
six for a 60 burger versus Bam shot 22 threes, so it made
Yeah,
7 of them. So, uh,
yeah.
great
Luca was
game.
9 for 17 from three and 18 from 30 from the field.
Yeah, so well,
So
like well over. You said 7 for 13.
9 for 17 on threes.
Oh, so yeah, so he was a 50-40,
Mm-hmm.
a 50-40, 60 bird game, which we talked about. I mean, you usually those go off games. Usually, it means a guy is in the zone. Like I don't think
Mm-hmm.
looking at the numbers, Bam is actually the first like crazy scoring outing where it was like he was chucking. Like, you know what I mean? I'm looking at the number. I'm looking at D
Yeah.
Book. I'm looking at Lucas 70, 73. Like Kobe's 81, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are in the zone. That's what you like. You're making shots, in succession.
Yeah.
So that's how your
Yeah.
points add up. He's the
Yeah.
first guy that really like was just chucking and like foul baiting, like not even foul baiting all of it, but just getting fouled a lot. And
Yeah.
yeah,
That was crazy. Like not
um,
even Kobe's last 60 ball, the last game he had against Utah, like that one
yeah.
wasn't like he did shoot a lot,
He
but
shot a lot, but it still was like I think I want to say like 48, 49%. Cause I think
yeah, it
he
wasn't
took
anything
50
crazy.
he took 50 shots and I think he made like 23, 24 shots.
Yeah. And then also
Um
like we needed like he needed to do that for us to win the game. You know,
yeah. We were
it wasn't we
down
weren't
like
up by 30
no,
when we
that
were
game
beating
went down to
Kobe
the
up in
last
that game.
second.
Hmm.
He certainly I gotta look, but I don't think he shot more than like 15 free throws.
Yeah.
He was he was older at that point, and
Mhm.
like so hurt, so injury, coming off major injuries
Yeah.
that, he wasn't like the Kobe that was like getting to the line and dunking on people. Like,
Mhm.
so yeah, like, damn. Hey, is Kobe's last 60 better than Bam's 83? Like,
83.
damn, like, come on, man. Like,
We're gonna put this out on threads. Y'all need to, to hit us in the
yeah,
comments.
Kobe's last 60 or Bam's 83.
Yep.
Certainly more ethical for Kobe. I mean, but Bam has the least ethical, right? Like,
Yeah. No, one hundred
but
percent.
yeah, Luka. I mean, that's the latest 60 ball since Kobe's
Mhm.
last game.
Yeah.
So
Impressive.
first Laker 60 burger.
Mhm.
Um, so just excited, that we have many more years of this of
Mhm.
Luka donning that 77 for the
Oh yeah.
Lakers.
One
Excited
hundred
to see what
percent.
he could do. But yeah, man. Quarter two,
Quarter
do it,
two. Let's get into some
do it.
college hoop.
Quarter two. We're here with the
Two
Four Course
two.
podcast. We are gonna talk a little March Madness. It's that time. It's that time. Get
Mhm.
into the thick of it.
Mhm.
Couple of upsets. Some teams handled biz. But we're getting down to the rounds to make the
To make the Elite Eight. So we're in the Sweet
make it.
16 now.
We're in the Sweet
Starting back
16.
up
Yep.
on Thursday.
Yep.
Our pod pick Arizona looking good.
Yep.
Handled business against Utah State. And then who did they play in the first round again? It was
Long Island.
yeah. There we go. Just handled
Long
business.
Island handle biz. I was almost thinking, I was like, man, that Duke Siena game,
Mm.
did it like shock a lot of the top seed teams to kind of handle business, because we saw a lot of blowouts that next day.
Yeah.
Like coaches got their teams ready to play. Like, hey man, we're not gonna drop one, early
Nah,
and
100%.
go home. Yeah.
But then Duke almost like TCU had him in a dogfight until probably last like 6 minutes of that
Yeah,
game,
yeah. They
and
pulled
then
away.
they started to pull away. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Duke might catch one, bro. They might catch one. They might be caught slipping.
Oh yeah, I'm not sold on Duke at all.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a big Duke guy. Like, um, I feel like a lot of their players historically get kind of hyped up, and they don't translate from as big as they are heralded in college to ever being like mega stars in the NBA.
Yeah, right. There's only a couple exceptions to that
Yeah, like
rule, which would be like a
Kyrie, with
Kyrie, right?
some Duke fans might even not even call him like a Dookie.
Yeah,
Like
right.
but
He only
six
played like 9
games.
games?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, 6? Damn,
yeah.
okay.
So, Brandon Ingram comes to mind.
Mhm.
Okafor, which
Yeah,
even like you can say Okafor, like he's out the league. So,
yeah.
uh, yeah, Duke is interesting. I think Cam Boozer is gonna join that long line of those type of guys. Like
Mhm.
just like meh, like not as
Solid NBA
yeah,
guys.
yeah, solid NBA guy gonna have a career, but I don't see like
Number 1 pick,
yeah his skill set.
cornerstone of the franchise.
No, no.
No.
He's down my draft board for sure. Like,
Mm,
um, best case scenario for him, I'm even thinking like Thunder. Like if he can land, if they have like a high enough pick, he ain't gotta do much. Because all you gotta do is go to OKC and grab boards, put backs. That's
yeah.
gonna be more so to me what he's doing. Um, but yeah, anybody really stand out to you, team wise, or
Yeah,
I know Zona's looking strong as ever. So
Zona's obviously looking strong. I mean, the top teams obviously without excluding Florida because they got upset by Iowa, by
yeah,
9 seed Iowa in the
yeah,
second round. Um, but I think out of the obvious ones that have moved on, I would say Texas. Sean Miller's got those guys playing some great hoop.
yeah,
Um, obviously Jake he played for Sean Miller,
yeah.
knows how intense that man is,
Super,
and
super.
knows how much he loves to win and does win during March. Um, yeah, impressed with Sean Miller. I think they could take Purdue because they're one of those teams too that kind of
Yeah,
always they're always one of the high seeds in the tournament, but they don't really tend to make it that
yeah,
far.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah,
A lot.
he could catch Purdue
Oh,
slipping.
for sure, for sure. Like a lot of college is tradition. Like media and the talking heads love to like always jump on the same Purdue, Duke,
Yeah,
Gonzaga,
hmm,
and like you can't just keep
Villanova.
doing that every year when those guys don't produce. Like you
Yeah,
gotta look at the game for what it is. Always also love to kind of slice things up regionally, like recruit wise and just like ethos of a team based on where they're at. And I always felt like Southern teams catch a lot of schools slipping
yeah.
because you never think like ballers come
SEC.
out of Arkansas or
Yeah.
Texas or
Hmm.
Georgia or Florida, sometimes even Florida to a degree. Like, and so and it's a physical brand. Like sometimes the region you play in can kind of rub
Yeah,
off on
dictate how
like
you play.
how your team plays. Yeah, and
Hmm.
I think a lot of teams in the South, like SEC, namely, of course, like the SEC teams, like in basketball, namely, catch a lot of teams slipping, and
Hmm.
you always see like a Bama make like, oh, the Bama's in it, like late,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
and it's like I just think that you're never ready for that 6'8" backup power forward that just runs people over, like
yeah.
you can't simulate that in some of these conferences.
Hmm.
Some of the athletes you see and stuff. So,
Not one hundred
um,
percent.
yeah,
Yeah, Texas doing their thing, man, and it'd be interesting if they do knock down Purdue and Arizona wins their game against Arkansas, which that's gonna be a tough one because
toughest matchup yet. That's the only thing that's worried me about Zona is you got Long Island, Utah State,
yeah, now you
Arkansas.
gotta
That's a
mhm.
what I mean.
That's a
Sometimes
tier
you
up.
like yeah, huh?
That's a tier up,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a couple tiers up.
A few tiers up. Yeah.
Yeah,
So sometimes you like to get like give me a St. John's early. Give me
hmm,
an Iowa early.
yeah,
You like that a little bit. But to that, I will say Zona's battle tested as anybody. They haven't ran from anybody all year. They played
hmm,
everybody you want to play. Toughest conference in basketball, Big 12. They played some of these guys 2-3 times.
hmm,
So they'll be ready. They're battle tested. They'll be ready they'll be up to the challenge. But it is going to be all hands on deck to corral who some are saying is the best college basketball player in the nation, and Darius Acuff.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's a baller, bro. He's
yeah,
definitely one of those guys that he could. The NCAA tournament has a history of like one dude carrying a team to the
yep,
final,
yep, yep.
and
He
he could
fits
do
that
that.
mold. Yeah,
Yeah, fits that
he
mold
fits
for
that mold.
sure. Uh,
Um, a lot of the tape looks a little antish.
yeah,
He looks a little
yeah,
Ant Edwards ish with his tape, but more slated to the point guard position than Ant.
Yeah.
Like an
Yeah.
actual true one. Like if Ant was a really a point guard, that's what A Cup. Not saying that he'll get there in the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
but his college tape, that's his comp. You know, like he's looking
Yeah.
very Ant Edwards ish. So yeah, it'll be all hands on deck. I think I was thinking about it. Like Jaden Bradley's got to find a way to go at him offensively,
Mm.
make him work on offense. Like so, if Darius, if you want to have 30 on 22 shots, but Jaden Bradley gets 16, 17, 18, that could soften the blow a little bit. Um, you know, and got like I said, SEC team. So show up.
Tough.
Awaka, like the
Mm-hmm.
Awakas, the Karchenkovs, Krivas. They're gonna try to go at you. Those that center, those SEC centers, are gonna try to go at you. You know, and I think they're gonna try to rough it up. And you know, Calipari likes to run, and
Yeah.
you know, his teams have a physical, athletic nature to them. So certainly with A-Cuff. So
Yeah.
it's like you said, it's gonna be all hands on deck.
100%. Any teams that you caught your eye that probably wasn't as expecting during the tourney?
I mean, maybe honestly, maybe a couple of the ones that got eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
That I really liked, like because like Sienna
Yeah.
and who's the other one? High Point with some of the
Yeah.
shooting. Like they were starting to look like a feel of like those teams that just catch fire shooting,
Yeah.
and then they could shoot their
Heroics,
way. Yeah, almost like a way like a like when Butler had Gordon Hayward one year, and it's like
yeah.
they're just shooting the ball, shooting the net, shooting the net out.
Yep.
Iowa State, they are good. They're missing Jefferson though,
Yeah.
but they're a sneaky team. The way they played Zona in the Big 12 tournament.
Yeah.
They have size.
That
But
game was crazy.
yeah, but they're
Not
gonna
gonna
Miller. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but Miller Chilla,
Chilla.
yeah, Chilovich.
It's not Malika. No, it's Momchilovich.
Yeah, Momchilovich.
Momchilovich. I had to look that up. I ain't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know it's Chilovich,
Milan.
but that's gonna be a tall order without Jefferson on their roster. That's gonna be a tall order to kind of like get all those guys to play above themselves again in the tournament, like to keep doing that without your best player. I like the power forward. I can't think of his name, but they got a power forward that I like. He plays big. They're starting power forward. But yeah, that's a team that I think is like sneaky. If they can get Jefferson back, that's a team to watch out for. If they can get their best player back, because they shoot similar to like in their Big 12 too, right?
Yeah,
Iowa State. Yeah, they played us in the tournament, so they're another one. Like they kind of have all their boxes checked if they get Jefferson back. Like they have shooting, they have size, they play hard and defend. Like they have all the little boxes checked. So I would say Iowa State. How about you?
Mine was Texas. Yeah, Texas.
Okay, yeah.
Sean Miller, those guys. They're hooping. Yeah. Sean Miller championship tested. Well, he hasn't made a fun. That would be so ironic, right? Or poetic justice, probably is probably a better way to put it. If he finally makes he'll meet us in the Elite Eight. Yeah, if he finally makes a Final Four
against
beating
his former
the team he used to coach, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. And a team that he had so many good looks at it, like many good looks at
so many great teams.
I still will go down saying those Zona teams are better than Wisconsin. They just were like our rosters are better. Mm-hmm. It was Wisconsin. It was Sam Decker and Frank Kaminsky just playing out of their mind. Sam Decker playing out of his mind. Like we were better. We had the better roster.
Did we lose to Ohio State one year too? Was that the D'Lo year?
No, we beat D'Lo.
We beat them. Yeah, we beat D'Lo.
Yeah, they beat D'Lo. That's like what you're gonna need. Yeah, Rondé. I think D'Lo shot like 6 for 20. Like, that's gonna be more like what you gotta try to recreate with A-Cuff if you can. Yeah. We'll see how they defend him. Like, is it gonna be like a boxing one type of deal, or do you put Bradley on him and just say, hey, my veteran point guard, my grad year point guard, just go at this kid. I can see us
Yeah.
putting Krachenkov on him.
Mhm.
But yeah, yeah, that's gonna be a performance that we're gonna try to like recreate defensively.
100%.
Yeah.
Um, for sure. Moving on to the women's game.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Lots of blowouts. Kind of expected, right? Because in the women's game, it's pretty top heavy. Like if you're
Yeah.
not in the top 25, um, unlikely you're gonna get an upset. But I mean, we did see one. Who was it? Oh boy,
It was a Green Bay.
no, I don't think Green Bay won. It was Virginia. Virginia beat Iowa
Oh
in
yeah.
the second round. 10 seed over the 2 seed. That was a phenomenal game. A lot of great games. Hannah Hidalgo was balling. Olivia Miles was balling. Everyone on UConn was balling. They
Yeah. Yeah.
they were beating the brakes off people. South Carolina won by like 70.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like what I mean. Like those top teams, they're gonna be blowing out
Yeah.
everybody.
Those some of
Um,
those scores looked insane. Like the 103 to 29 stuff. Like is like
yeah, I
yeah.
believe that was the South Carolina game.
Yeah. Like you said, just a little bit of a bigger gap. But I find it really interesting watching the start on some of those games. Like Howard, I can't remember who they played, but like uh they came out. A lot of these women games came out like they're pretty close. Like even to
Yeah,
the half on some of them. So
yeah, for
just
sure.
goes to show though, like how deep your roster needs to be. Um, to make a run. Who was the not to flip back to the men's side, but it was Sienna. It was a Sienna Duke, and Sienna didn't make a
Oh yeah.
sub. He didn't make a
hmm
sub because I gotta I
Ride
gotta
with your
ride my
guys.
top. Yeah, I can't have like their six man is probably still like top 100, and
Mhm.
mine didn't even get scouted. So
Right. Like maybe some of my
uh,
starters aren't even like
yeah,
probably most
right,
of the
right, right,
starters aren't top
right,
100.
right. I'm gambling with that. So you saw the women. You can kind of see like with basketball in general, but with the women, like the benches is where it can get kind of pulled away, like the later minutes, the spell minutes, end of halves, like
Oh,
start of
100%.
halves, yeah, and teams pull away. Doesn't look like anybody's beating UConn though. Gino's got another one.
Yeah, right. I think he's. I
Yeah,
don't, yeah, well, obviously he would have to go undefeated for the rest of the tourney to win it all. But yeah, they're gonna go undefeated this year.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
just they're so well rounded, bro. Like maybe Texas in the final. UCLA size though. UCLA has some size, bro. Like
yeah,
they be fielding lineups where 5'11", 6'2", 6'4", 6'7", 6
yeah,
like 6'5", 6'7" for
yeah,
their forward and center.
yeah.
Um, they're probably the only one that can keep up with UConn and kind of make it a game. But then again, like UConn, they could just shoot the lights out. It's
That and that's the thing. Like so, like tournament play. We check the boxes with some of the men's team. A lot
mhm,
of the women's team, like they might have a little size or a little
mhm.
shooting, but not a lot of the women's teams have a combination of all of it. And you see that, and that's what's going to be tough. Like with UCLA, like
Yeah,
are they going to be able to make enough shots to beat a UConn?
right.
That's the thing,
And it's also not going to come from their bigs either because
right?
their bigs don't really shoot that well.
Yeah,
Gonna be a lot of their guards trying to do the work, but like UConn, Sarah Strong, she could get you inside or outside.
yeah,
Like as they're big, and then you got to worry about AZ Fudd, obviously. Um, her jumper is just so pure, bro. It's so pure. Like every time she shoots it, I just think it's going in.
yeah,
Like ain't no ain't no question about it. But
yeah,
any player that caught your eye, obviously Olivia Miles, my favorite. We kind of
yeah,
had our midseason players to watch for,
yeah,
and Olivia was mine, and she, bro, it's so fun to watch her play. Like just she'll
yeah,
drop like 15 assists, and they're all just like crazy behind the back.
yeah.
Um,
I'm a big fan of hers. Like I always admire like great passing. Like
mhm,
um being able to make the ball go where you want it to go, how you want it to get there is such a just it's never appreciated enough because we
mhm.
everybody loves scoring. Like everybody likes to see the shooting, the scoring, but uh taking like especially in women's sport in the women's game, like
Mhm.
hitting that young lady on a roll to where all she has to do is just, make the layup.
Yeah.
Like and I was making her better, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say Olivia Miles has been fantastic. You know, even as good as Fudd has been, I enjoy the watch better on
Yeah.
Olivia Miles personally. She got the goggles, like
Yeah, she got
you
the
know what I mean,
swag.
and
Yeah.
she diamond, so it's just crazy. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Like she could really see, and then her
yeah,
celly,
right.
over the goggles, the
Yeah, she be
goggles over
doing
the
it.
goggles.
Yeah. She be doing the goggles too. So it's like, uh, wow. I mean, how great would that be if she could pull it off and win a natty? You know,
It'd be tough. I think they might. I think they're on Yukon side. Can't
wow.
remember, but it'll be crazy. But
Um, hey, what went into what do you think went into her leaving Notre Dame?
that's a great question. I
Because
mean,
it looked like they were. I mean, it looked like something was there. Like they weren't ass.
no,
Yeah,
that's a good question. Is no, because Hannah Hidalgo, she was already there, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what went into that. I never really like looked into it,
NIL, which
honestly.
could have been
Maybe.
could have been a pure NIL. Let me go get a bigger slice of the pie.
Yeah, maybe she just wanted to be like the girl on the squad, like that
Yeah,
girl didn't want to share the limelight with Hannah, who also
yeah,
had a great game against who the hell they played? They played Ohio State. That was a crazy
yeah,
game. Upset, kind of.
yeah.
6-3. But yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Like you would want to think that they would stay together to kind of make a run, but I mean, she seems to be doing just fine though
Yeah.
over there at TCU. Well, cool. Shout out to all the the college hoopers out there, making March fun to watch right now. But with that, we're gonna take it at halftime.
To have four quarters pod, back from halftime. We're going to get a little bit of MVP talk. It's about that time. We got 12 games left.
Yep.
So it's gonna be, it's a regular season award. It's a regular season
Yeah.
award. So this is it. Like these are your last statements to make, your last bodies of work to write up. Looks like a pretty clear 4-man race, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Cade, Wimby, or Cade, Wimby, Shea, Luca.
Luca. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's a
I think
pretty.
unfortunate with the Cade news. That's probably gonna hurt him a lot.
Yeah, because
Just not being able to like
yeah.
play games to make more of a stamp on it. Him being out with the collapsed lung.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying like it's interesting because he probably would have been like my honest pick to win
Mm-hmm.
it. Like it's a great because he checks all like the 1999 criteria. Like he checks all like the best story,
Yeah.
great stat wise because he's like a 23-11 guy. Um, plays a lot of games. Like if it wasn't for this, I mean he'd be playing.
Right. Yeah,
Detroit, like
he's not a load management guy.
yeah, and the Pistons, Detroit is like one of those teams. Like they're one of those blue blood teams to me. Like it's good. The league is better when they're good. Like we need the
Mm,
Detroit New York thing going on. Like
yeah.
even if you look to like the Detroit Cavs when like
Yeah.
young Bron with she talking about he ain't no king to me. That's something y'all. That's something y'all call him. Like
Yeah.
so. Detroit's one of those teams that we need to be good. I don't think it does the league any service when Detroit is winning 13 games.
Right.
this is a franchise that, like you said, Ben Wallace, Chauncey, Isaiah Thomas, like
Mm,
Joe Dumars. So that one hurts. What I'm hoping is that obviously the NBA can't, it's a rule that the NBA is implementing. So the NBA can't really go back and say like we're gonna grant him an MVP case with the
yeah.
an award case because they made that clear that that's a rule. They want the 65 games played, whatever. But what I am hoping is that the Pistons can kind of look over the rule and like assess themselves that they'll honor him as an All NBA talent, an
Yeah.
MVP candidate.
As far
Uh,
as like contract bonuses and
as far
stuff
as
go.
contract, yeah,
Yeah.
as far as like money and contract and like super duper max whatever,
Mm,
like they should be able as a team to be able to gloss over what the NBA wants to rule and say like I don't care. Like I mean, if we want to give Duncan Robinson 5 years, 200 million, like your team,
Yeah.
you can do that as a team. So do it with Cade. Uh, obviously that's your guy. It'll go a long way too for that franchise to dispel any future Laker Cade or
Yeah.
Miami or any of that stuff. Like stamp that as your guy, buck the league rule, and honor him as an All NBA MVP candidate, and just make sure he stays on track for whatever he's due for.
Mm-hmm.
Supermax wise, I'm hoping that the Pistons do that.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be probably not the. Yeah, because I mean, these guys they're selfish with their money sometimes, right? So like they don't want to be making the big payouts if they don't have to. They could always be like, oh, our hands are tied.
Yeah,
We
the league won't
can't.
let it. The league won't let us give you the super
Yeah,
duper max. Yeah,
it would go a long way probably for the relationship of the Pistons and Cade though. Like he's gonna want to stay there be a Pistons lifer.
yeah.
Um,
I mean,
if they do right by him.
how often do we see these type of things change like that? Like,
Yeah.
let's say if the Pistons do try to play hardball, you know, and say, "Hey, the league said we don't got to give you." I mean, then you start to hear
Oh,
the rumblings. Hey,
oh,
Cade,
he's gonna
he's
test
not.
free agency.
Yeah, I'm not re
Not
upping. I'm
signing.
gonna opt out. First chance I get to opt out. As a matter of fact, just go ahead and trade me. Let's like
Yep.
these things happen very fast. Like so, this is gonna be tricky for the league and the Pistons to kind of like massage this rule.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Because you're not only dealing with the player, you're also dealing with the agent. Because the agent
yeah,
wants his money too.
yeah,
If you piss off that agent, he's gonna start getting to the player's head a little bit. Talking about like
yeah.
they're disrespecting you, all that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of factors at play more than just the player.
What do you think about the 65 game rule? Because I asked that because Cade's gonna uh Cade's gonna not make it for awards.
Yeah,
Uh Shea and Luca are about five. I think they're 5 or 6 games
yeah they're
off
close,
of
huh?
it. Yeah. So and then who was our fourth candidate? Wimby.
Wemby.
Wimby's probably like 8 games out of it. So
Yeah,
you know
they got to finish out the season pretty much, right?
yeah, you got
All
to
of
play.
them.
You got to play out the whole. You got to play out the end of the season. So what does that say about this rule? Like, I don't like the projection of where this could head, where
Mm-hmm.
the real top 4 or 5 candidates don't qualify, and
Yeah,
then
they're
by
not even in
default,
there.
yeah, by default it goes to Brunson or your pick for MVP. Like that'd be
That'll
great
be
for
great for
you.
my predictions. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
great for my
Like
prediction.
but like
Uh,
by default, who would it go to? Like Brunson, Jalen Brown. Like
yeah,
I don't think that's a great optically for the league when you had
no,
the seasons that Wimby's doing, Luca's doing, Shea. Like if those guys were to miss the
yeah,
game count, and then you just have to default it, and that's not great for the MVP award to
no.
make it a
It
default award.
diminishes it.
So now it's the guy who plays 78 games.
Yeah, might as well just combine it as an Iron Man,
Yeah,
award.
yeah,
Just the healthiest guy that played the best this year.
yeah,
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. If you want to put a limit on stuff, like maybe make it like hey, you got to play half the season. I don't know, something
yeah.
that's like a lot
At
more
least
attainable.
50.
Because missing what's that 20? No, not even 20 games. It's
Yeah,
17
uh,
games.
yeah. It's not.
Yeah, missing
It's not
that's
horrible.
not crazy. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah, it's a couple games here and there throughout the whole
yeah.
season, right? A couple of games this month, a couple of games that month, and
It's like
it's like
it's like one hamstring strain and like a couple low managements,
yeah.
and then I can't miss like 4 or 5 games after that. Like
Um, yeah, exactly. I
yeah,
don't like it. I mean, how many months are in the NBA season? Is it six?
we,
At least we
yeah,
start October,
October, yeah,
November, December, January, February, March, and then playoffs start
April,
April.
yeah,
Yeah, so like 6 months. You can't miss 3 games a month.
yeah.
Basically, yeah, that's 18 games. You can't
That's
miss.
strict.
You
That's
can't
strict.
miss three games a month. That's
That's strict.
crazy.
That's strict. Yeah,
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, Adam Silver, at least just bump down. How many games you have to play to
yeah,
qualify. But again, like you're saying though, because if the top guys in the league aren't gonna get the award and it's kind of getting defaulted to just players who have been playing well, but have just been healthy.
Yeah.
It's going to diminish the award for me.
Yeah,
Yeah. How about you?
100%. No, 100%. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's optically for your best players not being honored,
Hmm.
but then also for the prestige of your award, is your tarn you could end up tarnishing that as well. Um, I do like what Wimby said though about his case. He's making a strong MVP case. Like I know I'm picking Luca, but
Yeah.
Wimby does have a strong MVP case. I don't think he's gonna get it. I think they're gonna kind of consolidate him with the depoy and say, take this for now, keep doing this another year or two, then you could be the like double champ, whatever,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
But he's making a
He's,
good case because like out of all these candidates, he's certainly the most dominant two-way player.
yeah.
You know,
What how old is he?
Wemby's got to be 22.
He's older than when D Rose would have been.
Yeah, I think yeah,
Yeah.
because D Rose was 21.
Okay.
So how old is Wemby? Is Wemby 22 yet?
Let's see. He's 22. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just turned 22 in January.
So yeah, so sorry, Wemby, the youngest MVP. Nah, yeah,
Yeah,
you won't be able to get that.
it's out of
Yeah,
contention. But yeah, I feel him though. He's like, fuck that. I should be right. I should be the MVP.
yeah,
Give me the MVP. I don't
yeah,
care.
yeah. Because like he said, like how he described it, defense is 50% of the game.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing 50% of the game way better, or not way better, but distinctively better, notably better than the other candidates, boom, like that's undisputable. He's like, that's undisputable. I'm doing the defense undisputedly better.
Yeah.
So then if I can put that and I got 24, 25 a night, 5 assists, he's making a great case. He's making a great case. I'll say that.
100%.
And I just love the
100%.
fact that he keeps making these cases for himself. Like, no, I want to be All-Star MVP. I want to win the All-Star game. I want it the MVP. Like,
I want the
because we were
NBA
getting
Cup.
away from that a little bit. We're getting away.
Yeah.
Everybody's too cool. Nobody wants to really win it. It's like,
Yeah. And we talked
nobody
about on
wants.
here too. He was
Yeah,
really like wanting that NBA Cup.
yeah. The
That
NBA
NBA
Cup
Cup, and maybe it's that the Euro soccer kind of thing where
tournament.
that all
Yeah,
those little side cups matter to
yeah,
those teams.
yeah.
Yeah, he really wanted it, and I did a little digging on the D Rose. He was actually 22. He was 22 years and 191 days old.
Doesn't it feel like they always like announce it as 21? I feel
Yeah,
like they always said 21.
I think you're right,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I definitely thought the same thing.
So where's Wimby at? Is he in line for
He's in line with it. So he just
the youngest?
turned. That would be. So his birthday is January. I think it was January 4th or something. That's what
Yeah.
about 90 days ago.
Oh, so
So
he
yeah,
just
he's
turned 22.
yeah
And
he
so
just
what
turned
what
22.
days? How many days was D Rose?
191.
22 and 191. So
Yeah,
he's
he
in
would
line
do
for
it.
it.
Yeah, he would do it.
He would do it. He would do it. It has to happen this year though.
Yeah, yeah. Or it's
Wow.
over.
So we could have. Hey, you know what? Damn.
Damn, right?
Silver loves this type of stuff.
Yeah.
To make the Frenchman the youngest MVP ever.
Hey, the game's going international.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Wimby, you might have a shot.
Yeah, pull the trigger, Adam. Pull the
Yeah,
trigger.
yeah. So
Um,
no, that's phenomenal. He's
mhm.
having a great year. He's having a great year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would deserve it if you got it.
But I like I said, I'm gonna still ride with Luca. I'm
Yeah.
gonna ride with Luca. I still think I'm like a old school in that regard. Like let's just get back to like a fine line criteria. Lead the league in scoring, top 3 seed. Give it to Luca. Like,
Yeah.
and like I
And
said, I mean, how many league leading scorers are gonna
don't
get
get
you
the
7,
MVP.
8, 9 assists? Like,
Yeah, right.
the last guy I could think of is James Harden, who
Pardon.
was a back-to-back
Yeah.
MVP. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Not 100%.
yep,
I'm riding with Luca too, obviously.
yeah,
A little home bias. I watch him more too, and just like
yeah,
if you pluck Luca out of the Lakers, like he's literally the most valuable. Like he's literally the
yeah,
most
yeah,
valuable player.
yeah, yeah.
We're
Oh,
not the
that's a
same
great way.
team
That's a great
without
way
him.
to put it. That's a great way to put it too. Because OKC without Shea, that's still like a viable, tough out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not going into OKC without Shane. Like I mean, that's going to be a dogfight still.
Mm-hmm.
Luka's definitely put some wins on the board for us. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we otherwise wouldn't have had.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the
First,
difference is between the four we mentioned. Like what
yeah,
their what's that stat? It's win
win shares,
percentage. Yeah, win share,
Yep,
win share,
yep,
win share.
yep.
See what their win shares are.
Okay, yeah. I mean that's what the media is going to look at, right?
Yeah.
The voters.
Um. But yeah,
I
it's gonna
hope
be
Brian
interesting
Windhorst
race.
doesn't have a pick, have a vote.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's a nut, bro.
I mean, the Lakers will win the championship, and you know what Brian Windhorst is going to say? He's going to be like, "It's not real until they repeat. They have to repeat."
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus. Um. Well, let's see. I know we kind of wanted to get into um the teams that have been playing pretty well this season. I know you had one in mind that you mentioned in the group chat, the
yeah,
Charlotte Hornets.
yeah. The Hornets have been balling, man. They had a franchise record threes made. I think it was like 27 threes
Damn.
tonight that they hit. Really, really happy for LaMelo Ball, like being able to finally play in the role and in the vision that we kind of all saw coming. I think he kind
Yeah.
of like has been miscasted to this point because he is a point guard. Like he is a big point guard to me. He can run your show, but when you don't really have a ton of talent around you, he's kind of really had to play like the two, like a wing, like shoot first, ask questions later.
Hmm.
Um, so now having two wings next to him, like I mean, two wings that really could be like one of the best 2-3 lineups for the coming years with Brandon Miller and Con Knuppel.
Yeah.
Uh, like that's as good as you would want it in this league today. I mean, guys that can shoot the three, got a little size, you know, can move. So just really happy. He's actually like Lamelo's had better statistical years, but this has been his most impactful stats wise.
Yeah.
And you might have a rookie of the year with Khan because of their way they can shoot the ball. They're gonna be a tough out in the postseason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
They're an exciting team to watch.
yeah. And shout out Charles Lee. He comes from the that's their coach. He comes from the Boston tree with
Oh, really?
Udoka. Yeah, Udoka and Missoula.
Missoula?
And you kind of see it obviously like Missoula and Udoka were big on the like the three. They kind of took the Warriors thing and like amped it up even a little more. Like we're gonna take a lot of threes. Like I remember Boston was having games where they shoot like 53s.
Yeah.
So the Hornets are shooting a lot of them. But the biggest thing I think Charles Lee brought there was just a lot of accountability and some of that toughness. Because remember, he and Lamelo didn't get along to start. He was benching Lamelo, and Lamelo was kind of saying like that can't happen. You know, like he can't bench me. Like you know, what I mean,
Yeah.
and there probably was some talk with management and Lamelo. They was like, no, Lamelo, he can. Like,
Damn.
and we will explore some of this John Morant swap, Trey Young. We'll explore some of this stuff if you know. Like if you're not gonna let this guy coach, and like I said, but certainly having more talent has kind of quailed Lamelo down too a little bit. Like, okay, like
Yeah.
I got some guys I can play with. Let me try to make this work. But that's the biggest thing that Charles Lee bought. You know, outside of the pace and the 3-point shooting style, just that toughness and that firmness of a head coach, just to be like, no, I was in Boston, like,
Yeah.
and you know, we played a style where maybe Jay Tate wasn't the guy. It was Derek White's night.
Yeah.
It was Jalen
Right.
Brown's night. Jalen Brown was a Finals MVP. Like so, bringing that to Charlotte to establish a culture for a team that really hasn't had any in the last shit, man. You know, 20 years. Like you
Yeah.
know, shit. Maybe since the like since they were the Charlotte Hornets, haven't really had no culture. You know, so
Right.
um, hats
We
off.
talking
Just want
Muggsy. We talking Muggsy Bogues?
yeah, we're talking Muggsy, we're talking Alonzo Mourning, Larry
Woo.
Johnson,
Yeah.
uh, Steph Curry's father, Dell. Like,
Dale.
you know, we're talking about since
More
those
Dale.
days. Like, they haven't had any like culture, any juice,
Mm-hmm.
anything palpable since that
Nah.
point. So, you need a strong minded coach, leaders. Mitch Kupchak is still in that front office.
Mm-hmm.
So it's finally kind of culminating. Like, you need strong minds to be like, nope, like, I don't think you're gonna fit here. You know, I don't care how talented you are, we'll pass on you. Like, We're gonna make this work, and you need that to establish culture. So hats off to the Hornets. They playing some incredible ball, and they're gonna be a tough out in the postseason.
100%.
Yeah.
I looked up. I was looking up some of the win share stats.
What do we got?
I'm actually very surprised. It's not the list I thought. So
don't tell me Keldon Johnson is number one in win shares.
Nah, he's not. Dennis. No, I'm saying not Dennis.
Dennis Jenkins. Oh,
Dennis Jenkins.
What? He's gonna play 78 games.
That's it. What'd you say?
And I'll say Dennis Jenkins. He's gonna meet the games played threshold. He'll have had that criteria over Cade.
100%.
So he's more valuable than Cade, according to Alvin Silver.
If we're doing win shares just against the Lakers, and he probably has the highest in the whole league.
Right.
Shay's number 1.
Okay.
At 13.8. Number 2, Nikola Jokic, 12.8.
Okay, that's a
little sneaky one.
Yeah, but he's losing the MVP ladder on probably seeding right now.
Yeah,
because they're more in that 4 or 5.
Did he win it as a 6 seed?
Did he?
No,
I don't think they were 6.
No, okay,
that might have been us. That might have been 3-6 us.
Yeah. Got you.
But he's probably losing on seeding right now because all the candidates. So Cade's a 1 seed, Shay's a 1 seed, Luka's a 3 seed, Wemby's a 2 seed. So yeah, true. Which I'm fine with. We're gonna do this. Let's do the high seed guys. Let's get back to it. Let's hammer the criteria out, man.
100%, 100%.
Who's third?
Jalen Duren.
Wow.
Yeah, Jalen Duren is third. And then at 4, we got our very own Luka Doncic is number 4. And then to round out the top 5, it's KD.
So if you throw Duren out of it because he's not getting it, who else did you say?
Kevin Durant is after Luka.
KD's not getting it.
Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, not getting it. But who's at the top again? You said Shai,
Jokic, Duren, Doncic, Durant.
So essentially, Doncic is 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And if you go on top 3 seed, he's 2.
Yeah.
In a sense, as far as realistic voting and ladder rankings,
right,
outside of win shares, yeah.
Wemby's down at 11 outside the top 10.
Yeah, he missed some big stretches where the Spurs again. That's another. We said it Wemby. That's where it kind of gets decided for me because Wemby and Shai have showed teams where they could roll without you a little bit. I don't think the Lakers can say that about missing Luka. So
no,
yeah,
not at all.
Yeah,
yeah. MVP race is getting a little interesting. But let's get into some games, man. We'll get into Guess That Jumper in quarter 4, baby.
Quarter 4. Quarter 4, as Jacob would say, winning time. 4th quarter on the 4 Quarters podcast. We got some Guess the Jump Shot.
Yeah, Guess That Jumper,
baby. Is it loading up for us?
Yeah. Let me know when you can see that thing.
I see it.
Let's see.
I think I know who that is. I can see it pretty well right here. If you could get it a little bigger, it's cool, but I can see it. It's fine.
I think if you right click on the actual screen and then click full screen view, it should make it.
Oh, full screen view. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, who we got here? B Red.
Bam Adebayo.
Is that Bam? He looks a little short, but yeah, let's go for it.
He does look a little short. But sometimes the graphic
can
make guys shrink, can make guys look taller.
Yeah, it doesn't. We don't really know how far the camera zoomed in and whatnot. Okay, so we're in the East, but not in the Southeast.
And an American.
American around 28 years old.
Not in the Southeast. Interesting.
Not in the Southeast. Southeast. That's the Magic too, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say Bane too, but
yeah, it kind of looks like him, huh?
yeah, but the Southeast is gonna
Who
clear it.
keeps that shit up here?
Let me get I don't think the age is a little older. But let's see if we can get a baseline. Can we get Tobias Harris?
Tobias. You know, I think I know who it is.
Uh-oh.
East Central. Is
It's like
Boston in there? Kind of
no,
looks like Peyton
Boston's
Pritchard.
Atlantic. No, Boston's Atlantic. So we're looking at not the
East
Pistons, but we're
Central.
looking Indy, Milwaukee.
That's not TJ McConnell.
Is it Giannis? No, it's an American. We need an American.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Good call.
Indy.
Also not a power forward or a small forward. So we're looking at a point guard, shooting guard. Around the age of 28.
Indy, Milwaukee. Give me around 28 though. That's what's tricky because I don't want to go too young. Oh, give me AJ Green on Milwaukee.
AJ Green. Bang.
There he is. Yep. He's got such that's a money 2K guy right there. I know that jumper.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Let's do it. Let's
go. Oh. We got some hair.
Is Nas Reed again?
They love to give us Nas Reed.
Yeah, I feel like this is like the third time we got Nas Reed.
Oh,
it's not Nas Reed. Got the hair though.
Northwest though.
Yeah, and that's interesting, right? American and North and what? Either a center or a power forward.
Is that Aaron Gordon when he had longer hair?
Oh yeah, that's AG. Yep,
that is, huh?
On Denver, yeah, we've gotten him before too, which is crazy. Right.
Oh
wow! And not the Nuggets or the Wolves. Who else in there? Portland. Give me Jeremy Grant.
Yeah. Bang.
There we go.
Good call. They all do kind of shoot the same. Like I was convinced that was AG.
That's what is funny because AG was the Jeremy Grant replacement. It was like, all right, let's get another Jeremy Grant, but hopefully he can play a little better in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But they're essentially the same role. Like,
yeah,
you gonna guard Bron, and hopefully you can make your corner threes.
100%.
Yeah.
You want to try old school one?
Let's do it. Let's go with classics.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Classics all time.
Oh my god, that way that nigga set up looked like Dave Bing or something. Damn.
Is that Yao? Nah, that could be Powell. It could be Powell.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, go Pau Gasol.
Let's go.
The little slip.
Pau Gasol. Oh, man.
Yep. Real Laker fans on the Spurs. Poto, you're no good.
That's crazy. From slow-mo.
Yeah, that's a great in the corner. Great
David Lee down low.
He was starting to shoot threes at this point.
Oh yeah, he's starting to expand the game out a little bit. Let's see. I'll stop sharing. All right, ladies and gents. It's the Four Quarters Pod.
That was one of our best podals, I'll say.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Ran through that like the plague in England in the 16th century.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, that'll do it for this episode. Everyone go like, subscribe, comment, share, interact with us on Threads. We're very active on Threads.
Yeah.
Hit up me, hit up B-Ray, hit up Jacob, hit up the main account. It's at 4 Quarters Pod. Yeah. Everyone tune in.
4 Quarters Pod, signing out.
Peace.
Welcome to the 4 Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines, get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the 4 Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.